Joe Danger was one of those games that leapt boldly from the console realm and managed to land perfectly on the mobile platform. The sequel, Joe Danger Infinity, reminds us precisely why we loved the first game, and gives us a generous selection of meticulously designed levels, colourful characters, and new vehicles to discover. Rather than assuming control of Joe himself, the sequel has you taking charge of a Joe Danger action figure. Given his diminutive proportions, the full-size racetracks of old have been swapped out for miniature assault courses. You're still performing your familiar arsenal of tricks, including jumps, endos, wheelies, and flips, all triggered by reliable taps and responsive touchscreen gestures. This time, however, you'll be leaping over bowls of cereal, freewheeling through blobs of jam, and rocketing off ramps built out of playing cards. What makes Joe Danger Infinity so compulsive are the tight-as-a-drum controls and the intricately designed courses. Performing each stunt is effortless, with the game recognizing your inputs immediately and executing the move almost instantaneously. However, landing each move without running into a barrier or crashing into the ground mid-flip is another matter. Though the races are short, you'll find yourself tapping and swiping furiously with both thumbs in an effort to boost your score multiplier, while also tapping away barriers, collecting bubbles and stars, and even deflecting the occasional missile. Because the game throws so much at you, later levels can almost be a bit overwhelming. The colourful cartoon style and zany sounds and vocal cues sometimes prove a bit too brash for their own good, but the charisma of the overall package wins out over any minor grievances. As for the upgrades, most vehicles and characters are sensibly priced, allowing you to unlock content organically through play. Saying that, we could have done without the power-up menu which appears every time you retry a race. Also, though there's a lot of new content on offer, the core of the game is extremely similar to the first game, something which might leave anyone anticipating the next evolution of Joe Danger a little disappointed. However, though the recipe may be familiar, there are still relatively few games on iOS which offer the same level of challenge, sophistication, and satisfaction as Joe Danger Infinity. Newcomers to the series will find themselves expertly eased into the action, while fans will quickly find their existing skill set tested to the limits. In short, it's a blast, and we recommend you grab it post-haste. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.